going on? My name is JusThDj, founder of Deep House Magazine. I got two fathers. Their sons played on the main stage. JusThDj, that's Ravon, and Ameer, Muhammad. Brothers. Now, first with you. Your son been playing for a long time. How does it feel to see him grow to the level he's at now?
Well, it's been amazing watching it grow because I've seen it every day happening. So now I'm glad that everybody in the world gets to see what I've been seeing the whole time.
Now, Justin's coming up in the game. I see him playing all over the place now. He just did a residency over in New York.
Yes.
So how does it feel for you to see Justin play with the big boys? Because he's coming into now, he's playing the main stages. He's playing with a lot of veterans. How does it feel to see him on that stage?
It's a blessing to watch the young boy grow. To watch him start young and mature and study the game and find his way and wiggle his way to the top is a beautiful thing to watch.
Yeah, so now you know with house music, it's more of an adult thing,
right,
so to speak. And we don't have that many young kids grooving to the music that we listen to. You know, I know when I was younger, Motown, the 70s, soul, and stuff like that, and we all around the same age. But for them, it's different because they coming into a music that's really geared towards our age, our demographic. And for them to play, and I remember Ameer playing, I remember one time he had to go through the back door to a club because he was too young to get in to play.
Right. Yes. He's been playing since he was like 7. But the whole thing is, in my household, I only allow house music in my house. That's why. Yeah.
You want to adopt me?
No hip-hop. I like hip-hop, don't get me wrong. But when they were growing up, it's strictly house.
Yeah.
So that's why he knows all the songs. That's why people say, how does he know it? Because now he studies it.
Right. Now for Justin, how did you find out Justin was into the house?
That's a hard one. Phone call. He listened to it, he loved it, his soul felt. So, you know what I mean, he started to love it, so I only had to get on board and rock with him.
Yeah, because you guys, that drove all the way to Chicago. That drove on, I saw y'all say, oh, we drove. What?
Right.
And that's good that when you see two young kids, because that generation, we see so much violence. Young kids getting into gangs, not going to school, not getting an education. And when I see these young kids on stages like that, you know, and you got two fathers that's in their lives that's pushing them to be great.
Be present.
You know, so that's a good thing, man. So I salute both of you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
I appreciate you.
Yo, we doing it right here. Deep House Magazine. My name is JusThDj. We got Ravon and Muhammad, JusThDJ's father, and Ameer's father right here. We'll see y'all later.
Getting a little mixed up.
Anyway, we are with the ambassador. I call him the ambassador of Jersey House, the one and only Mr. Jihad Muhammad. Jihad, what is the importance when you look at these festivals over the years? Because you, as well as myself, we've been involved with many, and you see the growth of what is happening in the state of New Jersey. How do you see that? Because Newark was really in the forefront. But from that, we've just seen so many tentacles blossom from that. How do you see that?
Well, I remember the very first Linkin Park. I played on the stage,
Yes.
and it was something very new for Newark, New Jersey, and Jersey, period. Because we had been going to New York, Central Park, Coney Island, Fort Greene Park for their outdoor events, but we never had any over here. So when Linkin Park first started it, it just set off a firestorm. You know, I think maybe a few years after Linkin Park did it, it started spreading to Linden, Roselle. Now you have them at Scotch Plains. You have them down South Jersey. Now you have them in Trenton. So, you know, the thing about our festivals is that they're very peaceful. We come for the love of music. We come to dance. We come to have a good time. And we never have any issues at any of our events. So I think that the growth of just the New Jersey outdoor festival scene is partly because we come in peace. And we come to have a great time. And our energy is unmatched here in Jersey.
And also, what is the importance? Because, again, you and I have been lucky because we have had county and municipal support. What is the importance and how does that play when we're doing festivals of this magnitude?
Well, I think a lot of times if you had to do this festival out of your own pocket, it wouldn't be this big. So it's always helpful to have the city or the county behind you because they can give it like that extra financial push. You know, I talk to people in New York, they don't have stages, sound systems, big parks like this, you know what I mean? If they do have it, it's for something almost unrelated to house. So I think that we're blessed to be able to have the support of the county, the city, you know, to come behind us and just give us that extra push. They bring out other things that I know that the average person who had to come out of pocket, they wouldn't be able to do.
From out of the mouth of the one and only Jihad. Jihad, today, the importance of men understanding health and wellness, and part of the reason why Lenny is doing this festival stems from prostate cancer. What do you have to say to gentlemen the importance of making sure that they go and get tested?
Well, I think that every black man and every man, period, should be conscious of their health. I think that colon cancer runs deep in the black community. Diabetes runs deep in the black community. High blood pressure runs deep in the black community. So it's always good to have, you know, vendors over here that are doing free screening. You know, we don't have to go to the doctor today. We can go right over here and get free screening. You know, so I think that's very important. And then also, too, you know, maybe I think somewhere down the line when we're doing our festivals, not to knock any of the vendors, but we need a few more healthier food choices out there so that, you know, I mean, if you're conscious about your health, I went looking for a smoothie. I didn't find a smoothie out there. A salad. I didn't see anything out there. You know, so no knock against what's out there. We can eat that, but we can't eat it in overindulgence.
We need the connection to music, health and wellness,
Right.
living healthy, because dancing is an exercise within itself.
Right.
So all of that stuff should be connected.
I mean, even like when we do Bang the Drum, we had WellCare out there with us. We had people who were offering life insurance policies, you know, for a minimal fee. You know, I think that that's very important for us to have because, you know, we're older. We have to leave something for the people coming from behind us, you know.
And speaking of our young folks, how do you see, as we are getting older, who's stepping into those shoes? And I'm not just talking about here in New Jersey, but when we look at the world spectrum. Because we had, when we first started out, the brothers. Oh my goodness.
Martinez brothers.
Yes, we had the Martinez brothers.
Right.
They're in their 30s now.
Yes.
So, you know, we look at Ameer, we look at Justin. Anybody else that you see?
Right. Well, I like the fact that Ameer and Justin are young. They are now in college,
Yes.
you know, and they're furthering their education. And hopefully, outside of just DJing, maybe they can learn the business of the music scene. But, you know, you have plenty of young DJs who are making their way in Jersey, in New York, and across the world. They do things differently than we do them. Because now they have social media. Well, we didn't have social media. My social media was making CDs and tapes and giving them out.
Right. Yup.
You know, now you can go on Instagram, you can do whatever you do to, you know, create content, things like that. So it's different. So the only thing that I would like for the younger DJs to do, which I do see in New York, is I would like for them to bring their younger,
Yes.
you know.
As we call it, their crowd.
Right. Bring them in. Let them see what we do. Now, we do have a lot of young people out here.
Yes.
You know, and at a time, we couldn't get young people because they were into R&B, hip-hop. But they see, when they come here, they come to dance. They come to be themselves, be free, without judgment. And I think they enjoy that.
Now, you have a birthday coming up in December.
December 3rd.
The sneaker, what is the sneaker? What is
Adidas.
it? Correct me, the sneaker
Yeah,
ball?
the Adidas.
The Adidas.
All Adidas, yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that and why you started that, because that is so retro.
When I did the Adidas party, the first one, it was at Cricket Club. And
Which is for sale.
Huh?
Which is for sale now.
Yeah, for sale. So I did that, just trying to, you know, I always wear like a lot of Adidas stuff. So I said, well, let's try something different. Let's do a theme party because, you know, in the 70s and 80s, theme parties were the move, you know. So I wanted to do something and not make it too dressy, make it still casual and comfortable. So the Adidas, that it fit. And so we carried on with it. We did it. This is going to be the last one, though, I do. You know, I don't want it to get tired and play it out, you know. But, yeah, everybody, you know, even I walk in the crowd, when's your party? I got to get my Adidas. Some young lady told me, I got my stuff. The minute you announced it, I picked up my stuff. So, you know, we just want that energy to come.
Where can people contact you if they want to reach you? Because, wait a minute, not only does this man DJ, he does sound, he does lighting, he does it all. So if you need him, he's multi-purpose.
Yes.
We're going to get in contact with you if they want those services. If they want those services, the lighting, the sound.
You can hit me up on Facebook, Instagram. I'm always on Facebook, Instagram. If you have my personal number, you can always call me. I'm easy to get in contact with. And my wife, she's the social butterfly, so they always run up on her and, oh, we got to talk to Jihad, you know. So she always relays the messages back to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, I'm calling him the ambassador of house in New Jersey, Jihad Muhammad. Thank you,
Peace, y'all.
Jihad.
You're welcome.
Monique Edmond with Deep House Magazine here with Generation Next. DJ Justin Ameer.
Yes.
First of all, congratulations again.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank
guys.
you.
I love seeing
Thank you.
guys. And I love seeing you guys playing together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
How did that happen?
Definitely. I mean, I think for me, it's always been nice to share with my peers, even
7, 8 years ago playing with Jordan in Baltimore and stuff. So there's always been that history of us, as the youth, kind of sharing the stage together. Because it is easier. Because me and JusThDj, we didn't even talk the whole time. We must have said like 3 words.
I be watching the videos, and I say, wow, they do it so good. And y'all don't talk. Y'all just keep going. Is it the youth thing that y'all got going on? But how do y'all play so good together?
I actually don't know.
Yeah, I think we have an understanding of each other.
Yeah.
We both kind of grew up in the same time, so we understand each other's style. I think that's the most important part.
Right.
Because we have different styles, but we're able to blend the two, and then we know all the music. So that's the most important part as well. You got. If you don't know the music, you're not gonna know when to bring it in, when to bring it out.
Yep.
And even when you don't, then you have them there to back you up.
It be so smooth.
Thank you.
It's like you go, like it's just smooth. And I'm looking like they listen to each other, they just in there. You know when to go off, you know what I mean?
Yup. Yeah.
So that's a good thing.
Yep.
How do you guys, you enjoy playing with each other?
Yeah, I do actually. Yeah. I'm used to listening to him on Twitch, so that's how I kind of know his style. I kind of learned his style off of that. Yeah. So.
And you in New York? You be in New York with Becky?
Yeah, a lot. Yeah. Yep. And that just ended. So, but I'll be back with her December.
Okay.
I was supposed to be with her in November, but I gotta go to Detroit. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll be together in Detroit.
Yep.
Oh, you're gonna go to Detroit too?
Yeah.
Y'all just go ahead. That's good. So we got a team thing and we got individual.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
What you doing next? Individual.
That's a good question. I'm trying to think. What's today? Oh, next week we got Mount Vernon, South Jersey people coming out to Mount Vernon. Kenny Bobian, Byron Stingley, Shell X, Ruben Toro, Steve Davis. It's gonna be a good one. And then after that, 27th, I'll be in Baltimore, and then I'm heading over to Italy in the beginning of October. So I'm gonna head over there.
Nice.
You just graduated out of high school, baby.
Yep. I'm in college now. Yeah.
What
Yep.
you
First
majoring
year.
in?
Right now I'm undecided, but I'm gonna be business next year.
Lord.
Business marketing.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank y'all so much for always coming and shout out to your house.
Most
Of
definitely.
course.
And we're gonna be always proud of y'all.
Of course. That's love. That's
Proud of y'all
love.
forever.
That's love. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Appreciate it.